Can we talk about something uncomfortable? What if the reason you are capable is the same reason that you are so tired? What if the engine behind your success, it's actually not passion, but fear? High functioning people, especially competent ones, we do not look afraid. We look disciplined, driven, focused. But sometimes we are thriving in fear. And fear, it will get you the results, but it will also quietly cripple you.
Numb loud, it's all I need, yeah, it's all I need, yeah.
You don't know the reason why I started, or one of the reasons that motivated me to start YouTube. Maybe one day I will share something along the lines of fear, but that's just another story for another time. Let's get into it. Today we're talking about the difference between overcoming fear and using fear to control your life. So I did something the other night, genuinely challenged me. I went for my first swimming lesson. I know. You're thinking like, okay, like how are you a grown person and you don't know how to swim? It's a very long story. It has something to do with allergies and all of that, and then now it turns into whatever it is, fear. Okay, but let me tell you something. It required me to actually have cognitive flexibility. I had to let go of everything I thought I knew. My body was so tense. I was so stressed out to the thing, and it was a class, of different people with similar experiences. My brain was literally overthinking everything, and in the water, you can't actually muscle your way through it. You just can't. You actually must relax or sing. That's the two. You can't have it any other way. And that was really, really confronting for me, because the thing is, I had a list of fear. I still have a list of fear, things that I want to conquer, or some things that I would like to do. Already so far, I've done a lot of solo traveling from, Canada. I've done, New Zealand. I've done different parts of Africa. I've done US. It's really been amazing. One of the fears to conquer. Now, there are so many more which I like to conquer this year, and this swimming is one of them. But here's what I'm actually learning in real time while I'm doing this swimming lesson. There is a difference between overcoming fear and building your life around fear. Did you catch that? There is a difference between overcoming fear and building your life around fear. Let's talk about what that means. So let me simplify it. Your brain has a survival system, the amygdala. Its job is to detect danger, keep you alive. Real fear sounds like this. You're next to a hungry lion. That's real fear. Mental fear sounds like this. What if I fail? What if they judge me? What if I look stupid in a swimming class at my big age? Some of the research shows that the brain reacts to social threat the same way it reacts to physical threat. Rejection lights up similar neural pathways as physical pain. So when we start avoiding starting the business, speaking up, learning something new, your body thinks it's protecting you. But here's the nuance. Protection and limitation can look very identical at first. And high functioning people, we often use fear as fuel. We don't rest because we're afraid of being irrelevant. We over prepare because we are afraid of being exposed. We control environment because unpredictability feels unsafe. Now, I'm exposing a lot of stuff today, but these are some of the things that happen. It doesn't mean that it's the whole of me. I have overcome some of this stuff personally, but I'm also on a journey in some areas. And I know there's some people out there who have similar ways, but they don't know other people are experiencing. That's why I'm sharing this topic today, so that people can take what they need from each and every section they want. Because fear can easily make you productive, but it can also quietly imprison you. If this is actually resonating with you right now, if you are somebody who likes to get things done but secretly tired of being driven by pressure, subscribe, because this channel, we're building a free mind, not just success, not just survival, but actual freedom. That's why I appreciate it when people comment or share or even send me an email to say, this is the part that I reflected the most, and this is where I actually took a lot from, and this is what the results got me. So if you are not afraid, comment below what's one fear that's on your list, right? I'll hold your hand for real and let's walk through it together. So let's clarify something. Real fear is imminent physical danger. Mental distortion, your brain is exaggerating discomfort into danger. Now, for example, spiders. Please do not come for me. I know some people who are like afraid of spiders. Yes, this also counts as a part of it. Come on, walk alongside with me. Please do not come for me. Okay, because you know the truth. Does that mean that fear is not real? No, it means your interpretation may be distorted. For me, I'll tell you a secret. I hate tiny, irregular holes and shapes, and I can't even describe it because as I'm thinking about it, I'm grossed out by it and I don't want to imagine. Please, I beg of you. It's really difficult, but that's my mind distorting an image or a physical thing that happened. Be here with me. You see, sometimes your nervous system is responding to unfamiliarity, not an actual harm. And if you don't challenge that, your world becomes smaller. You stop trying, you stop expanding, you stay safe. Now let's get practical of some of the ways to overcome this instead of finding yourself in fear, being controlled by fear, right? Because as we said, you can thrive in fear, you can be all of that and you aren't thriving, but you might be in an in-control environment. Number one, write a quality of fear list. Not a dramatic bucket list, quality of life list. What would genuinely improve your life if you overcame it? For me, swimming. Not because it's cute, not because of anything, but because it's safety, health, confidence, longevity. And what's yours? Public speaking, therapy, setting a boundary. Write that down. Number two, start before you feel ready. You feel some sort of way, anxiety. It's not always there to stop. In my last video, I said anxiety is telling you something. Anxiety is not always a stop sign. I'll put that video up here so that you can listen to it and tell me what you think about it. So let's get back to it. Sometimes it's a growth signal. Anxiety can be a growth signal. The brain rewires through exposure. Repeated safe exposure reduces for a response over time. Translation, do it scared repeatedly. Number three, don't do it alone. Tell a friend, tell accountability partner. High functioning people love independence, but healing happens in a community. Sometimes you don't conquer fear by isolation. You conquer it by letting someone hold space for you. Comment your fear below. Let me be your accountability partner. Number four, learning to distinguish discomfort from danger. Ask yourself, is my life at risk? Like, is it really at risk? Or is my ego uncomfortable? Is it unsafe or unfamiliar? Most growth lives in unfamiliar. And number five for me is invite God into it. I'm going to say this clearly. For me, I'm a Christian. There are fears that are psychological, there are fears that are spiritual, and there are some things I cannot overcome in my own strength. I pray for deliverance, I pray for grace, because transformation isn't just about a willpower. It goes beyond like that, beyond than that. It's a surrender, and sometimes fear leaves when control does. Let me repeat that again. And sometimes fear leaves when controls does. So here's the truth. Fear can build your resume, but courage builds your life. High functioning people often look fearless, but sometimes we're just well-managed anxiety. Sometimes we are just well-managed anxiety. The goal isn't to eliminate fear at all. It's to stop letting fear be the architect of your life. So here's the homework. Write one thing down that would improve your quality of life. Tell someone, pray about it, take one step this current week. And if you're learning how to build a spacious mind or a mind not crowded by survival, you are absolutely in the right place. Subscribe, share with a friend, and I'll see you in the next one. Now, can somebody tell me how to overcome skydiving?